Call it freezer, a little two-door freezer. And I came up, plugged it in, and I got a little red flag looking at stuff. So all this stuff's over here. This is on top of the unit, so I got my ladder out already. And I saw this. So it looks like the coil's been repaired before. I got them both on there. This is what we're looking at. So I'm going to go get the nitrogen and see where it's leaking. Okay. So I'd pressurized this thing and been looking all over the place for leaks. And I know when I got here that extra high side Schrader, it had a, there it goes. There's oil under there. And I pressurized this whole thing, even whoever repaired that condenser it's holding. And the only place I got bubbles is right there. I've checked the evaporator coil and everywhere, so I'm going to there's my flashlight. Yeah, we checked it all. The whole thing. And so my next step is I'm going to 86 that out of there in that dryer. I'm going to remake that up and then see if this thing will hold pressure and pull a good vacuum. That's where I'm off to next on two-door reaching freezer repair guy. Okay, so I went ahead and removed that old piece of liquid line in the old dryer. And I got my new dryer up here. I got this nice little workbench on the lid of the fridge opened up. So I'm going to go ahead and get this all welded up here and stuff before I put it back. Put my nitrogen on, I got my dryer welded in. I'm going to check the cap tube. Make sure it's blowing through. So crank on the nitro. I'm going to plug up this end of the dryer. Pretty good. How are you doing? So the cap tube's good and clean. Alright. Made my repair, checked with the nitro, started my vacuum, we're coming down around the mountain. I'm going to go ahead and put the evaporator cover back on while it's pulling the vacuum. And get my screws back in, put them up here. Right. Get my cover back on. Well, it's on the vacuum pump. I went ahead and gave the condenser a little love too. Get it shiny. We're cleaned up. We'll see where we're at here with this vacuum. Okay, 460 microns. And we'll get ready to charge this thing back up. Let's see what this one is. This one is R404A, 21.5 ounces. Scale's hooked up, ready to go. The line perched out up here. Let's add some gas. Okay, so waiter charging, we're back up and running. We're at a minus 17 evaporator, 113 condensing. And our box temp is just getting rolling. She She's at 41 degrees. Our evap fans are on. And those pressures right there for a freezer that's going to go to -5 degrees, between 0 and -5, that's good right there for 404A. And it's that simple. Just wait in the factory charge on this one. Sometimes you have to adjust it a little bit, especially when you don't know if this is factory or if this is added on. So then the label that showed us the charge ballpark, you might have to adjust it. This one here looks like it's going to work out even with the modifications. My temp's dropping. Alright, she's at 23, dropping down. So another thing you have to check too on freezers before you leave is to make sure you run it through a defrost and make sure your heaters are pulling the correct amps, the evap fan shut off, and your defrost cycle is correct. And that's about it on this little guy. Because of that, I check the prop and everything, make sure it's spinning the right direction and the airflow is correct. Things like that. And that's it on this one. I'll get my